Welcome to Key Trends Spot, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. The latest news that has sent fans' hearts racing comes from none other than Taehyung. Just recently, he shared a series of photos featuring himself alongside J-Hope and Jimin, igniting excitement across the fandom. These snapshots capture a rare and intimate glimpse of their camaraderie, and the response has been overwhelmingly positive, sparking discussions everywhere. In each photo, Taehyung's presence is undeniably captivating. He sits comfortably and effortlessly, a broad smile lighting up his face, while his eyes reflect a deep sense of calmness and serenity that fans have come to cherish as his signature trait. There's something about his relaxed posture and genuine expression that draws viewers in, making each image feel warm and personal. Many fans and observers have remarked that Taehyung's charm this time around feels different, more profound. It's not just about his visual appeal or striking looks. There's an aura of maturity, freedom, and sophistication emanating from him that elevates his presence. This new dimension of his charisma resonates deeply, making him even more magnetic than before. However, keen-eyed fans noticed there was more beneath the surface of these images than a sweet smile or a soothing gaze. There was an intangible vibe, a subtle energy that seemed familiar, evoking thoughts of someone else within BTS, Jungkook. It felt almost as if, unconsciously, Taehyung's recent mannerisms and expressions were beginning to mirror those of the youngest member of the group. This uncanny resemblance in demeanor sparked curiosity and intrigue among fans who have long followed their interactions. This observation is not mere fantasy. There is a widely accepted theory that when people spend a great deal of time together, they begin to absorb each other's habits and traits. This process can manifest in everything from tiny gestures and speech patterns to even shifts in mindset. In Taehyung's case, this change is quite evident. The way he now perceives the world, savors simple pleasures, and opens himself to meaningful connections with those closest to him all echo Jungkook's own approach to life. It's as if their spirits have started to intertwine in subtle but unmistakable ways. Over the past few months, fans have been privileged to witness a fascinating transformation in both Taehyung and Jungkook. The two have appeared more relaxed, more at peace, and surprisingly more willing to share snippets of their everyday experiences with the world. Such candid glimpses were once considered rare treasures, usually glimpsed only behind the scenes or in brief video clips. But lately, they seem less concerned about hiding their personal moments, inviting fans into their lives with genuine openness. Although there has never been an official declaration regarding the nature of their relationship, many fans strongly believe that the closeness between Taehyung and Jungkook has evolved beyond mere friendship. There is an emotional depth that suggests they provide each other with a unique sense of belonging, each other's sanctuary. On one memorable occasion, Taehyung hosted a live stream session without revealing his face. He chatted animatedly with fans, answering questions and sharing jokes, creating an intimate virtual space for connection. Yet, what truly caught everyone's attention happened right at the beginning of the stream. Attentive viewers noticed a faint but distinct sound in the background, soft enough to be missed by many, yet clear enough to fuel speculation. Several fans became convinced the voice belonged to Jungkook, recognizing the unmistakable tone, rhythm, and cadence that matched his speech patterns perfectly. I personally listened to that audio clip repeatedly, each time growing more intrigued and fascinated by the possibility. While there was no visual proof, considering how close they've become recently, the idea that Jungkook might have been in the same room, quietly supporting Taehyung, seemed entirely plausible. However, amid these tender and heartwarming moments, a wave of controversy unexpectedly arose. It all started with an Instagram story post by J-Hope, which featured several BTS members but notably excluded Jungkook. Like pouring gasoline on a small spark, this omission led some fans to jump to negative conclusions, speculating about distance, neglect, or even tension within the group. Taehyung's name was also dragged into the conversation, with questions raised about why he wasn't prominently visible or mentioned, stirring social media storms and debates. In reality, the situation might be far less dramatic. Jungkook could simply have been occupied with personal matters or engaged in commitments that kept him away from that particular gathering. It's crucial to remember that BTS is not just a group of colleagues. They are a tightly knit family that has stood together for more than a decade. Their bond has been tested and proven resilient, unlikely to be shaken by a single social media post or momentary absence.